The girl never expected that her ex-boyfriend, whom she hadn't seen for years, would say he didn't know her. To hide her hurt, she pretended not to know him either. He walked past her without a second glance. The man who now stood so high above her was no longer within her reach. After the banquet, she received a call from her son. He was on his way to pick her up with the psychiatrist. As she hung up, a wave of sadness washed over her. She never imagined she would run into her ex-boyfriend here, now a CEO. She only hoped he would never find out she had his child. Years ago, her best friend had been terminally ill. Her last wish was for the girl to find her childhood friend from the orphanage. At first, she refused, hoping her friend would recover and find him herself. But her friend didn't make it, so the girl carried out her wish. She approached the man using her friend's identity, and they fell in love. But his sister discovered the truth. Believing the girl was after the family fortune, she forced her to confess and leave. Just as the girl gathered the courage to tell him everything, he had his headphones on and didn't hear a word. She missed her chance and kept the secret. His sister forbade her from seeing him again and broke up with her in his name, saying he never wanted to see her again. Heartbroken, she vanished from his world. His sister later told him that the girl had admitted she was only after his money and had fled when her identity was exposed. He couldn't believe it, but the unanswered calls became the proof of her absence. Then, he appeared before her again. "You're still lying," he said coldly. She kept her composure and told him not to disturb her anymore. She had moved on. He mocked her, asking if she was tangled up with a married man. Earlier at the banquet, a scumbag had been harassing her, claiming their brief affair was mutual. She tried to shake him off, but he kept on. His wife saw them and thought the girl was chasing after her husband. She threw a glass of wine at her. Just then, the CEO stepped in front of her. Their eyes met. The longing rushed back. He asked softly, "If you're okay with anyone, why not come back to me?" She didn't want to get drawn in again and said something deliberately dismissive. Still upset, he got into his car and ordered his assistant to look into why she had been fired. He knew she wasn't the person everyone said she was. Suddenly, a boy ran up and hugged his leg. "Dad, I finally found you." Startled, the CEO looked at the child. There was a striking resemblance. The boy asked about his love life and said he wanted him to be his father. The CEO smiled helplessly and offered to take him to his mother. Then he heard her voice. Shocked, he realized she had a child. He grabbed her arm, demanding to know who the father was. He was hoping desperately that the boy was his. But then the psychiatrist stepped in and told him to behave in public. The CEO's heart sank. So he was the father after all.